Hey and welcome to another episode of Photoshop Adventures. Whoa, we have some feedback, sorry about that. Okay, hey, welcome. Nice Friday that we have. And I realized I have been turning myself into mainly monsters. I mean, everything kind of ends up looking like a monster, so today I really want to just sit down and make myself cute for the weekend, just for once. So I'm Birta. I will be your guide throughout this adventure today. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to let me know you're here in the chat. Just drop by, tell me how you doing. I hope everyone is safe and that everyone has something great planned for the weekend. Hey guys, how you doing? So what I will be doing today, good evening. Yes, I am here for it. So what I will be doing today is turn myself into Chloe from the Bratz gang. And I used to play a lot with Bratz when I was younger, maybe even if I was not in the correct age group, whatever. Okay, I like them, they were cute. So here I have my photo for the body, which, I mean, I know it's not the same color as her shirt, but like, I don't care. I just want to use what I have, so let's try and make this just kind of small. I don't know. It's nice to be back, I'll tell you that much. I've missed you guys. I've missed streaming, but this week has just been insanely busy, which is good for me, but it's, yeah. So tell me, what have you been up to? How are you, everyone? I hope you're doing good. Okay, so I'm just... Let's take a breather, because I've been running around all day, and I figured this would... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, how you doing? Hello, let's start again. Hello. So I literally just shot these photos a couple of minutes ago, which is fun. Hey Cyrix, thank you. I don't understand what you're saying. But I just kind of want to start with filling this in. Whatever, it can be a little bit messy. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you, Tomasz. I'm so bad with names, but I will check out your stuff after this stream. Wow, okay. Content Aware is giving me some pyramids right now. Don't know why, but whatever. Let's just work with these mountains that it's giving me. Oh no. Okay. Whatever. So I want to be a cutesy Bratz doll, which, I mean, I know it was like a trend, like a challenge to do it with makeup, and I haven't done that. I have huge eyes, so I think like it wouldn't be a problem for me, but this is actually what I do. I use Photoshop to mess with things, so let's do that, and maybe I can use makeup to turn myself into Bratz some other day. What is it you're actually doing? Why is that Barbie in the bottom left corner that doesn't have a nose? So what I'm doing here today is I am going to change myself into that Bratz doll, which is, yeah, essentially a big-headed Barbie doll with more fashion sense. I don't know. But I'm gonna use Photoshop to turn myself into this girl that's called Chloe. Okay, so this is good enough for now. This is our base. So I have another hat here. This is what I kind of messed up here. Big. Okay. I don't know how I will end the hair. Nice picture. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But like I said, I kind of messed up having the hair in front. It's gonna be weird, but let's see. How are you? I am good. How are you, Fufu Bread? I hope everyone's doing good. Okay, let's just kind of plop this. Okay, so I got some close-ups as well for the... So the hat needs to be kind of big, very big. They have very weirdly shaped faces as well. So let's go ahead and shape my face. So can everyone tell me where you're from? I'd love to know. My day has been going good. I'm just kind of tired because I was working all day, but apart from that, I'm good. Very good. Okay, it's getting weird, but it's gonna be good. Oh, Iraq? Oh, cool. From Nigeria? Oh, cool. So we have a very international crowd here going today. I am from Iceland. I live in Iceland. So that's my situation right now. And everything is kind of opening up and stuff like that here. So, oh, it's not cool? What is not cool? Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Oh, then it's definitely not cool. Damn, man, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. This is getting weird just right out the gate. Ooh, we will fix the eyes and the mouth as well. I have another photo for everything. Hey Cece, how you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry, Daniel. I didn't know. I hope things get better for you. Alright, so what I need to do... Alright. Let's get rid of the ice and kind of get this thing into shape here. I also need to kind of remove the bridge of my nose here. Thank you. My name is Birta. I'm going to be doing weird stuff here though, so just stay with it and it's gonna turn out great in the end. I feel like that's always what happens with these. Well, great, I don't know. I don't know if they're great, but... Hello everyone. Everyone's being so nice in the chat. I am a lady. I'm a Mrs. You can probably hear my neighbors. They're playing outside. The weather is very nice, so everyone is just kind of outside trying to get some vitamin D into their system. My socials are on screen. It's Birta R&B. And for this thing that I'm making, it's Photoshop Adventures. This weird thing. Do you know Robert Mugabe? No, I don't. I'm sorry. My mom is saying in the chat that she thinks I do look like a Bratz doll. I don't know how to respond to that, Mom. Thank you. So let's just do the forehead as well. So did all of you, do you know what the Bratz dolls are? Did you have them growing up or whatever? I used to play with them a lot. I used to collect them. And so this is getting pretty. Oh, my nose is having a rough day. Let's fix it. I actually don't know what's the best way to do the nose, because theirs is kind of just like merged into their skin, which is very strange. That's, when you think about it, it's super strange. So maybe I should just try and remove my nose ring for once. Usually don't do that, but beautiful. Without the eyes, so beautiful. What a beauty. So let's maybe kick the eyebrows into shape. Her eyebrows are way sassier than mine. Is that... I think I can say that. Let's also get this nose just kind of swooshed. Just make it tiny, teeny tiny. I don't know. And the nose ring as well. Ooh, girl, you pretty. This is weird, but it's gonna get good. I think it's gonna turn out a-okay. I completely forgot to mention, we do have the bunny cam. Hello, Georg. Georg. And as you can see, they have a tent now, which is not sponsored by anyone, but me. There. No report, but don't. What do you mean, Cici? Alright, I'm gonna remove the lips as well and kind of just... Yes, so that's actually a very good point. Thank you, Cici. This place is safe for everyone. No matter what your skin color is, like, feel free to join in the chat and just talk. I want to be here for everyone. I want to try to be the best ally that I can. And after the stream, I'm gonna put some links down below in the description as well, with some of my favorite artists and creators that are people of color, and go and support them. Like, even if it's just a follow, or even if it's, I don't know, just go share the love, show them your support. So I want to say that, and thank you, Cici, for bringing that up. I hope everyone is being safe, because I do realize how incredibly both lucky and privileged I am. Not only that I'm white, but that I also live in Iceland, which is by no means perfect, but it's still, like, we don't have gun violence here in any capacity, so just be safe if you're going out. And also that the coronavirus is not, like, it's still going on, so let's not forget that. Cici says, it's really important. I'm tan with my African origins, and no, there's no racism here is really cool. Of course, and just thank you. Photoshop adventures don't discriminate. It scares people of all races, genders, identities equally. Well, I know you're joking, but that's absolutely true. It's... I wouldn't say maybe it scares people of different ages differently. I mean, if you're under a certain age, you just shouldn't be here. But yeah, it's Photoshop Adventures is adventures for everyone, and like, all these paralysis demons are created equally. Yeah. So this is, I don't know if this is reminding me of, like, Annabelle for some reason, like the doll. Don't know, it's giving me these Annabelle vibes right now. It's very strange. Am I remembering correctly, Cici, you live in Italy? Or was it France? I'm sorry. I'm so bad with remembering things. I think it was France, right? I hope you're doing okay, and I hope everything is okay for you there. Alright, so what do we have here? Gonna be a pretty Bratz doll. Cool. Let's do it. Let's get into it. They're playing some sweet tunes outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like It's very sassy. I think it's Icelandic. So it's not the... well. I feel like so much Icelandic music sounds the same right now. We're just kind of in a... well, that's my opinion, but... I don't know. I think it comes and goes in like waves of things that people want to listen to, like what is popular at a certain time, but I guess that's probably everywhere. So, oh no, hello. No. Oh, I lost it. Here we go. Okay, so we have to get rid of the nostrils. Because no nostrils. No. Okay, what's the best way to do this? This is gonna be so weird. Like, if you're gonna have a nose, why bother? Well, if you're gonna have this small of a nose, why even bother? Hey Jane Jess, how's it going? I hope you're doing okay. But I'm doing good. I'm just trying to figure out how to Bratz this nose into the correct shape. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore, but that's fine. That's completely fine. We're all here for the journey of it, or just for talking. Like, I wouldn't mind just chatting with you guys either. Oh, this, no, what is going on? No, it's kind of terrifying. All right, let's try to go with it. I think it's also because I'm taking something that has like not just this shape, because my nostrils also have like different shapes and stuff. And I'm trying to make it, well, into something that it just isn't. And it's giving me some emotions. That's for true. Oh no. I would actually love to know, because I would love to get to like, if you could share some of your favorite creators of color, that would be awesome. And I would, like, if I was getting any sort of money for any of this, which I'm not up to making any AdSense just yet on YouTube, and I haven't been able to get my Streamlabs thing into shape. Oh jeez, this is terrifying. But if I would definitely donate everything to some of the organizations. And oh no. And just try to support. I don't know exactly which ones are looking for. I mean, everyone's looking for donations right now, but the fund for George Floyd was actually not turning them away, but saying like, maybe you should. Like, we have had so much that try to support different charities as well. So but I've been running around for the last couple of days, so I don't really know the exact situation with all of that right now, but I remember hearing that like 2 days ago or something, that they were asking people to donate to different charities as well. This nose is just, I hate it. But it's gonna be a-okay, kids. We're gonna be fine. I mean, it's a thing. How do you feel about this nose? I feel it's cursed, like everything else. Like I said, why bother having a nose if it's not gonna be... if there's no point to it? Maybe I should have checked out how they make the nose in the comics, because they used to have a TV show as well. But we're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna go with it. Try to create a little button of a nose here. That's gonna be severely displaced as well. Is that, can I say that if something is it misplaced or displaced? My words are not working. There's probably no racism. Cici says there's probably no racism in Iceland because your country is safe for everyone, and you have big chance because it's not like that in France and Europe in general. Well, we do have, I hate to say it, but we do have racism here. But it's definitely, I think it's, or I mean, I don't have any points of reference for it, but it's different from other places. I don't know how to describe it, but we do certainly have racism and prejudice here, which, I mean, and I hate that I have to say that, because I truly wish that we wouldn't have any sort of anything like that, but we do. And I think racism is everywhere, to be honest, and it's just bursts out in different forms, and as I understand it, it's most of the times it's ignorance, because people just don't know, or I don't know how to, because I don't want to say some bullshit either, but like, we're not free from it, unfortunately. But it's probably not as bad as many other places, I guess. Not that I want to, because racism is racism wherever it happens. So I don't want to downplay the instances that we have here when people are being racist against other people. I don't want to downplay that. Like, it certainly happens here, and I hate that it happens here. But yeah. Cici says, me too, I'm sad, but us, the new generation, we will change that. I do hope so, but then again, hate usually breeds hate, so... Gal says, we're an island country, meaning our population genetics are limited to primarily one race, and our older generation sometimes struggles to adjust to that's okay to say and whatnot, sadly. Yes, I agree. Alright, so I feel like we should just go ahead and try to... I'm gonna remove my cheekbones, because this girl doesn't have any facial features, to be honest. She's just smooth as a doll, because she is a doll. I hear the bunnies stumbling about. Hi Georg, how you doing? Go into your tent, little boy. Or not. He's not into it right now. But yeah, just on the topic, I don't wanna say that any age group is the ones that are racist, because like I said, racism usually hate breeds hate, and ignorance as well. So there are loads of people that are around my age and even younger that are also racists. It's not bound to any age group. Rightio. I feel like we should get some ice up in this place. So what way is my head turning? Is it this one? I think it's just this one. My makeup is just all over the place, but that's a-okay. Let's grab these eyes and... Hello! This is actually kind of terrifying. That's okay. I just realized I have no bunny in frame anymore. They both just kind of went like, nope, we're not doing this. Okay. So, the eyes need to be a little bit more elongated and a little bit like that. Or maybe we'll do this. And we will just make the... Let's try this. Let's try something. Okay. Even the bunnies have bailed on this one. That's an omen if I've ever seen one. Well, yes. They know what's up. They're good little boys. I have. I think it's gonna look kind of good though. I have a good feeling about this, but then again, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Well. Alright, let's do the other one. Just a random question. No cheese gang. Let's not. Just a random question into the chat. Have you watched Witcher? Serious question. Is there black or Arabic people in Iceland? Yes, there are. I was actually just the other day, what day is it? It's Friday. Last Wednesday we actually had like a meetup, or I don't know if it was kind of we met, geez, my words are just not here. So there was kind of a silent protest here in Iceland, where we had black people speak about their experiences and stuff. So there definitely are people here, but okay, there's something going on in the chat on Twitch. I have no idea. I don't understand what's going on. Someone is saying they are stuck in the basement. But yeah, to answer your question, Zizi, yes, there are. For sure. And there are also like Icelandic Icelanders that are people of color. They are just born here. And that doesn't mean they have traveled here from some other places. So that's also a question a lot of people get, is like if they have a little darker complexion, they usually get the question like, where are you from? And when they say like Reykjavik or something, they usually get like a follow-up question that is, no, where are you really from? Which I think is just insane. This is wonky. Why are these eyes? I haven't done this in a while, actually. Like, I used to do this every day for a month, and then I took a little break, and I feel like I'm so rusty just straight out of the gate. Coming back, trying to make myself look cute as a Bratz doll. Well, I feel like that's gonna be... Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Maybe I need to widen the head as well. For these proportions to make sense for the eyes. I don't know. This is not working, at least. This, oh no. We have the eyes all the way to the hair right now, which is not what we want. But yeah, me and my husband have been watching The Witcher. I've never played the game or read the book, and we're both like, what's happening? Like every episode. This is so strange. This is just way off. Yeah, me and my husband. I'm a married lady. So that's why I was wondering if... I'm sorry, Caesar. No, I'm sorry. But that's why I was asking if someone in the chat had seen The Witcher, because I have the song from season 1 just stuck to my head. Toss a coin to your Witcher. This feels like one of those weird photorealistic flash games from a few years ago. Well, I used to do this with both Bratz and Barbie. I used to like go to their website and just create Bratz dolls all day. I was such a weird kid. And also like what was it? Doll Heaven or something? Where you could create like just dolls? I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a big thing. I feel like this. I was wrong. This is gonna turn out so bad. She doesn't give a fuck. No. Why? She has all the sass. All the sass. Oh, girl, you're bad. To fix those eyebrows. My eyebrow game is not on point. I can tell you that. But this, what is this? I feel like maybe I should just not try to, oh no, not try to put everything on this body. I think it's just gonna end up taking way too long and not being worth it. So, all that time in the beginning was just, never mind. Cool. Ugh. Maybe it's gonna get better when we add this lipstick is a hack job. I know. I was getting so late when I was late when I was trying just to put everything up and stuff like that. So I hate this. Oh wait, I don't. I kind of love this. Okay. Hello, girl. We should fix your lips. It's like the annoying orange right now. But we need to, like my lines, my lips are way overlined here. And just kind of messy, I'm sorry. I was in a hurry. So, this is kind of what we need. Toss a coin to your Witcher. And this lip needs to be bigger. And Cece says, I love your country and I want to live there soon. So I just want to know more, and I will probably be annoying, but I will ask you some questions about your country. Go for it. Like, for sure. Just have you ever been to Iceland before? Because I think that's actually a good start. Just to see if you like the vibe of everything here. I don't know. And also it can get kind of weird during winter and summer. Like I posted on my Instagram story this morning when I woke up at 5:40 or something, and it was sunny outside. So that's also a thing that a lot of people have a hard time getting used to. And in winter, it's dark. It's completely dark for like 2 months almost. Or I mean, it completely feels like that. So I feel like this is a little bit better. Let's fix my sloppy job here with my application. Oh no. But if you ever come to Iceland, Cici, just let me know. I'd love to meet up. I feel like I should just leave it like this. This makes me happy. This makes my heart sing. You want to know the temperatures in Iceland during summer? Okay, they are not perfect. They are our temperatures during summer. Well, it's kind of different here because of the difference in humidity. It's very dry here. So actually when it's like 10 degrees Celsius in Iceland is different than 10 degrees in most of Europe actually. But our summer is like we had a summer that nobody speaks of, that was just the most rainy summer ever. And that was absolutely horrible. Because I feel like when you live in Iceland, you do everything to get a good summer, or you have to go abroad for it, because we crave and we need that vitamin D that we get during the summers, like if the sun is out. So if you ever know an Icelander that is traveling, like there's a reason why if the weather is relatively good, we eat outside the restaurant. We always just I've never met another, maybe that's just me being not educated enough or haven't met enough people, but I've never met anyone that is not Icelandic that is so incredibly dependent on the weather with what they do for their, especially during like summer vacation, holiday vacation. And there was a story about a guy that I heard that moved to I'm sorry. There was a story about a guy that there was an Icelander that moved to, I think it was LA, and another Icelander moved there a couple of months later. And the Icelander that just moved there was always like, oh, we have to do this, we have to go out and do this and do this. And obviously the weather in LA never changes. Like it's just always sunny. And the Icelander that had been living there was like, okay, you gotta calm down. The weather's not gonna change. Like, this is not, we don't have to do everything outside. It's okay to go inside. Like, the weather's not gonna change on you if you go out inside for 10 minutes, like it would here in Iceland. Gal says, let's not forget the flocks of Icelander to the ice cream shops every time we get a few minutes of sun. Well, I am definitely one of those Icelanders. I love my ice cream. I have had ice cream for dinner. Sorry, Mom, to say this, but I've had ice cream for dinner a couple of times in my adulthood because I can. And it's also just no matter the weather or the season, like there can be a queue outside of an ice cream shop in middle of December. And sometimes that's just what people need. They just need their ice cream fix. So my mom is saying, ha 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 ha. Off topic, but those lips are amazing. Yes, I kind of love them. I feel like this is cool. Is it true that this part Jesus? Okay. I am being super slow and I don't know if I understand the question correctly. I'm sorry, Cici. Can you explain it further for me? I'm super slow. I'm sorry. I feel like once I would save this photo and just kind of leave it, I would hate it as a Bratz doll, but oh, don't say sorry. It's my me not understanding, so don't worry about it. Three guys that disappeared in Iceland. I don't know exactly what that would be. Goss, do you know what that could have been? Hey! Well, I'm just curious about how old this story is. I am doing a-okay right now, just trying to turn myself into a Bratz doll, which is, I mean, depends on who you ask, but I think it's going fine. I've only heard one of the recent case of a young girl disappearing downtown. Are you talking about Birta? That was later. That was around, I think that was like 2017 or something. That there was a murder case here in Iceland. And yeah, that was terrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. The Guðmundur Geirfinnur. Geirfinnsmáli. I don't know enough about it, but yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know enough about it to like talk about it, but apparently there is. If you have Netflix, there is documentary there about that case, which I haven't watched yet. But all of this was way before my time. I think it was in the 70s, if I remember correctly. So it's Guðmundur Geirfinnsmáli. But I am, as much as I am into like true crime, when it comes to Icelandic true crime, because there, like, to be honest, there isn't much of it, but there are cases, of course. I feel like I should just drop the nose. I should just leave it, because I hate it. But yeah, when it comes to Icelandic like cases and stuff, I will be honest, I don't know too much about them. I'm the worst. But I should look into it. That's a fair point. Wait, am I? Ugh. Oh, I was like, this is not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? But that's Cece, how did you hear about that case? I'm just curious. Or did you watch the documentary? Is there burglary in Iceland? Yes, there is. And it's always it's getting more and more each year. I feel like I used to grow up with we kind of never locked our doors or anything like that when I was growing up. And our cars were all just unlocked and stuff. But that's not... Nobody does that anymore. But yeah, we do have crime here, but it's maybe not as violent as many other places. Okay, I'm gonna remove the nose. I hate the nose. Just bye-bye to the nose. I feel like it's gonna be way better without it anyway. Right? Well, maybe not. Oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to solve this conundrum. Maybe I should just take my nose and just make it super, super tiny. How can she smell? Nobody knows. Oh! So maybe this is just it. Maybe I should just have this nose. Because, like, whenever it turns into this, it's just no. So maybe let's do that. So Cece's asking, what time does the sun set in summer? So as of right now, the sun is starting to not really set, to be. There's not really proper nighttime here as of yet, and I think, yeah, it's in the 20th, 21st, 22nd that the summer solstice is here in Iceland. So that what that means is just essentially 24 hours of sun, really, and that's kind of insane. So you have to have like blackout curtains for to be able to sleep, or I mean most people have to. But I think it's very nice when you go like camping and stuff. For me, being the scaredy cat I am, I just kind of hate darkness. So I love to have it very bright in the summer. Yeah, there's one day in the summer when the sun doesn't set. It's bright the entire night, and one day in winter when the sun doesn't really rise. That's true. We have the craziest seasons. Like they're so just complete opposites of each other. And when people are like speculating why Icelanders have to have because there's quite a high, at least there used to be a high prescription for like antidepressant pills and stuff like that, and that's usually in the winter. And I think that's mainly because in the winter it gets so dark, and it's really tough. Like it's so draining, especially when you go to work and it's dark outside and you work, especially if you work inside and you work and work And when you finish your day of work and you go outside, it's still dark, and it's like because you were working the whole time, the during the little like opening during the little window of actual light that there was during that day. I feel like I'm really telling a bad lie when explaining it. It sounds so bizarre. Well, but it's the truth though. And it's something, I feel like it's something people really have to experience to understand, because when you say like, oh yeah, it's dark all the time or it's bright all the time, you don't really you don't realize how much darkness or brightness affects you truly. So I think that's something most people should, at least in some capacity, live out for themselves. Cici is asking, is Icelandic a difficult language? And I have been told so. Especially maybe if you speak any of the other Nordic languages, like if you know Danish or Norwegian or Swedish or Finnish, it's probably easier for you. Or even German, because we have the same, the way that the words kind of bend. I don't know how to say that. But we have like 4 types of, for one word you can like say it in 4 different ways depending on what it is that you're saying. I feel like that's not the correct way to explain that. My brain is melting. I feel like maybe this isn't a Bratz anymore. It's just a girl with big eyes and big lips. I don't know. And apparently Icelandic pronunciation is impronounceable. Maybe? I don't know. But I think it's a difficult language for sure, especially like if you speak only yeah, I think it's if you only speak English, if you don't know any other words to begin with, I think it's hard also to just kind of switch your mind. Like if you're like so many people that grow up only speaking one language, like obviously it's going to be more difficult for you to learn something that is so different from your own language. But I think like if you're interested in speaking Icelandic, I think it should be no problem. But I think you have to kind of have that interest to be able to learn it. Speaking of languages, someone is dropping a comment onto the Twitch chat that I don't understand. Which is always fun. Let's do this. Let's just have it insane. I feel like this is such an abomination, but that's a-okay. We don't mind. Let's see if we have any buns in frame. No, we don't. They are just... They have a new favorite place right now. That maybe I will have to move the camera to that place for the next stream. Do we want to do the zoom out? Let's do it. I mean, I think that's absolutely completely fine. It's not... Wait, there's something wrong here. There's something absolutely wrong. And that's the... how big this part is, truly. Tack, mamma min. Oh no. And yeah, that's what I was thinking. Rotating the eyes would help as well. Because they're kind of catty. Making this bigger, and so something like this. Next question. Yeah, go for it, Cici. Just bring it, girl. Okay. So I think maybe all of this should be like, let's merge it down. And this has to be more like real. Right? Are we here? Yes. I feel like this is more it. Yes, almost there. It's a little bit, well, it's a little wonky, but dun dun dun. I feel like yes. Yes. I think that's it. It's always gonna be weird because it's just, yeah, the proportion of it. The Bratz dolls are just weird to begin with. But I think we're getting there. Cici is asking, what Icelandic life seems? How could you describe this life? Boring, unique, same as Nordic life. Well, I don't really know how to... Oh, no. I don't really know how to answer this because I have unfortunately never lived anywhere apart from Iceland, so I don't have any comparisons that I could give that for me would... yeah, I just think it would be maybe not irresponsible, but I think it would be weird for me to try to describe what living in Iceland is when I've nothing else to reference it to. But I really like living here, but I do want to try to live somewhere else as well. And me and my husband we kind of want to go to Canada, but I think it's just, I don't know yet where things will take me. So we're just, if we stay in Iceland for a couple of years more, that's fine. If we move, that's fine. I'm just very excited to see where I will end up going and living, because I think that's also a big part of getting to know other people and other people's culture is very important, to be able to understand other people and other people's perspective. And I'm just, in general, I'm very curious about people. So I tend to, when I meet someone, I tend to ask like a lot of questions. I'm probably very annoying, but I'm very curious about other people. And the school system, for me, I mean, I don't have any kids, so I don't have, like, my point of view is at least 10 or 15 years old by this point, but I think the school system is good. But then again, someone that has kids can probably tell me that I'm wrong, or if I'm right, or I think it just, I really think it is, but I think teachers should, and both teachers and kindergarten teachers should get more pay. I think we're done here, kids. Wait, no, there's one more thing that I want to try. So I'm gonna duplicate it. So the school system in France is disaster. How so? Don't worry, I'm gonna move the eyebrows as well. This is terrifying. Let's... Oh my god, I must be annoying, but I love to know the life of no friends people because it's so fucking interesting. Well, same. Don't worry, you're not annoying. It's actually kind of cool to just talk about it. So don't worry, you're not being annoying. You're kind of sweet. And I really liked, like, I think I've told you before, I went to Cannes once to the film festival, and that was such a great time. We had such a great time. And Icelandic, I mean, more than 300,000 in a world of 7 billion people. That's so rare. Well, yeah, that's actually a good point. I think we are more than that, though. I think like the 350,000 people number is obviously, I think it's residents in Iceland. So people that grew up in Iceland but have families abroad and stuff like that that actually teach their kids Icelandic. I don't think they count into this number. But you're right. It's rare. You're a rare breed. The Icelanders. But I'm happy you're interested. That's cool. I'm just trying to create eyebrows, so you're not at all bothering me. I'm just trying to make myself look pretty here. Is this better like this, or was the other one better? Ooh. I think it's better with the eyes down there. I don't know. Let's see the other one. No, maybe this is better. Maybe somewhere in between. I don't know. I don't know. Here. Let's end it. Let's end this quest here. Or what? Is this a-okay? I think the lips are definitely too big, but they are kind of just their mood at this point. It's always maturing to have interest in other countries and their cultures. Yes, I think so too. And it's also fun to, like, if you're interested in music, we always have the Iceland Airwaves Festival. Well, I don't know if it's going to be this year, but that's kind of a nice way to get to know a lot of people that come here just for that festival. That's so nice. I used to photograph for the festival a couple of years. But yeah, I think we should check in on the buns. Well, they're nowhere to be seen. I think that's it. I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. I turned myself into Chloe from the Bratz. The Bratz. Thank you so much for joining me in the chat. It was such a lovely Friday evening to share with you guys. And just let me know if you have any ideas for me to change myself into. If you have anything to request. I think I should go take a nap. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and everyone, please be safe. If it's from violence or from just the coronavirus, just please be safe, and I hope your loved ones are safe as well. And like I said, I'm gonna leave some of my favorite creators of color in the description, so please check them out. Or did I say that in the description? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, see you later. Okay, bye.